Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we are going to take you on a nostalgic journey back to 1989. When the comedy classic Uncle Buck hit the big screen, and then fast forward all the way to 2025 to see what happened to the beloved cast members. Some of them became Hollywood legends, some shifted to other careers, and some sadly left us too soon. In this video we uncover the full history of actors from Uncle Buck. Now let's dive in. 1. John Candy. John Candy was already a household name when he starred as Uncle Buck, the lovable but irresponsible bachelor who suddenly finds himself in charge of his brother's kids. With his impeccable comic timing, warmth, and larger-than-life personality, Candy brought unforgettable charm to the role. By 1989, he had already made his mark in films like Splash, 1984, Planes, Trains. Now, sadly, John Candy passed away in 1994 at just 43 years old due to a heart attack while filming in Mexico. But his legacy continues to shine brighter than ever in 2025. His films remain comedy staples, and new generations are discovering him through streaming platforms. 2. Louisa Kelly. At just 17 years old, Louisa Kelly made her film debut in Uncle Buck as Tia Russell, the rebellious teenage niece who clashes with Uncle Buck's unconventional ways. Her performance was widely praised for capturing the attitude and emotional depth of a teenager, making her one of the breakout stars of the film. Now, Louisa Kelly went on to have a steady career in both film and television. She starred in Mr. Holland's Opus 1995, and later became widely recognized for her role as Kim Warner in the sitcom Yes, Dear 2000-2006. In the 2010s and 2020s, Kelly has continued working in TV guest spots. 3. Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin played the mischievous Miles Russell, Uncle Buck's curious and witty nephew. His role in Uncle Buck was a breakthrough, especially with his now famous interrogation scene that displayed his natural comedic instincts. Just 1 year later, in 1990, Culkin became an international superstar. Now, Macaulay Culkin's career has had ups and downs, including a break from Hollywood in the 2000s. However, he made a successful comeback with roles in projects like American Horror Story, Double Feature 2021. In 2021, he also became a father, embracing a quieter, family-centered lifestyle while still acting selectively. 4. Gaby Hoffmann. Gaby Hoffmann charmed audiences as Maisie Russell, the youngest of the children and perhaps the one who bonded the most with Uncle Buck. At just 7 years old, Hoffmann showcased natural talent and comedic timing, making her one of the standout child actors of the late 1980s. Now, Hoffmann continued acting into adulthood and successfully transitioned to more mature roles. She starred in acclaimed films like Field of Dreams 1989, and later took a break from Hollywood before returning in the 2010s with critically acclaimed performances in Girls HBO. 5. Amy Madigan. Amy Madigan played Shanice, Uncle Buck's long-suffering girlfriend who grows frustrated with his lack of direction in life. By 1989, Madigan was already a respected actress with roles in films such as Places in the Heart 1984, for which she received an Academy Award nomination. Now, Amy Madigan has continued to work steadily in both film and television. She appeared in projects like Field of Dreams 1989, Gone Baby Gone 2007, and countless TV guest roles. She's also been active in theater and remains married to actor Ed Harris, one of Hollywood's most respected figures. 6. Laurie Metcalf. Laurie Metcalf played Marcy Dahlgren Frost, the nosy and eccentric neighbor who added plenty of awkward humor to Uncle Buck. By 1989, Metcalf was already known to TV audiences as Jackie Harris on Roseanne, 1988-1997, a role that made her a household name. Now, Metcalf has since become a powerhouse in both television and theater. She reprised her role in Roseanne's spin-off The Connors, 2018-present, and earned widespread acclaim for her stage work, including a Tony Award for A Doll's House, Part 2, 2017. She has also appeared in films like Lady Bird. 7. Garrett M. Brown. Then, Garrett M. Brown portrayed Bob Russell, the father who reluctantly leaves his children in the care of his unconventional brother, Buck. Although his role was more grounded compared to the film's comedic antics, Brown brought warmth and realism to the character. Now, Garrett M. Brown continued working steadily in Hollywood, though mostly in supporting roles. He appeared in films such as Kick-Ass, 2010, and I Am Number 4, 2011. On television, he has made numerous guest appearances across decades. By 2025, he is semi-retired. 8. Elaine Bromka. Then, Elaine Bromka played Cindy Russell, the mother who must head out of town with her husband, leaving Buck in charge of the kids. Her role balanced humor with maternal concern, and she perfectly embodied the exasperation of a parent uncertain about Uncle Buck's abilities. Now, Elaine Bromka has enjoyed a long career, especially in television and theater. She has guest-starred on series like The Sopranos and ER, while also making a mark with her one-woman stage show Tea for Three, Lady Bird, Pat and Betty, portraying three first ladies. 9. Jay Underwood. Then, Jay Underwood played Bug, the sleazy and untrustworthy boyfriend of Tia Russell, who immediately clashes with Uncle Buck. Underwood's role provided much of the teenage conflict in the story. Now, Underwood continued acting through the 90s and early 2000s, appearing in TV movies and indie films. He is also remembered for starring in the unreleased 1994 Fantastic Four movie as Johnny Storm, Human Torch.